Hey everyone, it's Lonk. Good to see you once again for what's sure to be another epic episode of Casual Tuesday. Well, last week for Casual Tuesday, I did a bunch of Valkyries deck, and I really like what I did with the deck. I took a deck that was very competitive in the metagame, that you can see played all the way top of the ladder, and I kind of watered it down. I took out some of the rares and the mythic rares, and made a deck that, while not the most competitive, is one you can start out with if you don't have all the pieces put together or the essence to craft the cards, but it gives you a much simpler, much less expensive version of the deck that you can start out with in bronze. And as you send up, through bronze, through silver, through gold, and mithril, you can put more and more expensive cards into it, make it a better and better deck, make it more powerful as you go along, so it can kind of follow you up the ladder. I want to do the same thing again this week. This week I'm going to do it with a deck that was very popular right up to the end of last season. This is Red Orange Midrange, otherwise known as Red Orange Heaven and Hell, or Heaven and Hades, as you will. And I also gave myself a challenge. I said I'm only going to include 2 mythic rares in this deck. And of course, as you probably realize, Stairway to Hades is a mythic rare, as is Devon and Back, also mythic rare. So if I'm playing a Heaven and Hell deck with only 2 mythic rares, yeah, these are going to be the only 2 mythic rares in the deck. So basically what I did was I made this a more aggressive version of the deck. As you can see, we'll still have our full complement of rush minions, the Trapezes, the Iron Belly Wyverns, the Wings of Abaddon, the Panic Raiders. And with orange, we have the usual gamut of creatures as well. We had to take out some of the top end though, so there's no 7-ring ritual, there's no Armageddon Angel, there's none of the big payoffs in here. There's also no Sign of Pride or Gigantomachia, but the most painful cut of all that I had to make was this one right here, the Oka Dodana. This ties in absolutely perfect with what this deck is trying to do. I almost threw it in here, almost just said screw it to the 2 mythics, but no, I'm sticking with my plan here. But if you only have the Hades and the Heaven, and you have a 3rd mythic you can throw in here, get this one next. It ties in perfect to what this deck is trying to do. It gives you value off of trading your minions. But instead of the Oak, I put in Insurance Broker. Insurance Broker, not nearly as good, but we still get some benefit off of trading off our minions, so hopefully we can get a card or 2 out of it. So that's good. And orange is mostly the same fare as with the more optimized version. So enough babbling. Let's just hop into a couple of games here. All right, we got a match already. What do we got? We have Alanon 9. Did we just play Alanon last time? No, I've played this opponent recently, but anyway, let's see what we got. We've got kind of a crappy hand. But as usual, no sense whining because there's nothing we can do. So let's just burn. I guess we'll burn Shadowvar for now. As they go. I guess the only 2-drop we have is Xerxes Recruiter, so I'll probably have to burn another orange card next turn. Hopefully we'll draw a Trapezist. Alright, they're playing yellow, so that's a control deck. Alright, Maze of Iyaku. Alright, cool. We can play that instead, so... You know what, let's burn Perry at the gates. Probably want Wings on turn 4. Hopefully we'll redraw Perry. This is just a tough hand to lay out, but I want to get Xerxes Recruiter, draw a card. Alright, another Eager Recruit. Pass turn. So we can put a couple of recruits out next turn. Playing Journey of Souls. You usually don't see Journey of Souls with a yellow deck, because yellow tends to be more control. They're playing Divination as their power. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll attack, take out Steambun. And boy, we just have all kinds of eager recruits. Guess Magmatar can go, because we don't have double red to cast it. And we'll play out one Eager Recruit, play out another Eager Recruit. We'll say go. Well, high up is... Oh, not... Okay, they're bronze, so they have a little bit of experience, but it's kind of a weird build for this deck. Like, you wouldn't expect to see... Was that Divination or Insight or whatever that power is called, associated with an aggressive deck. You also don't expect to see Journey of Souls for a control deck, so I don't know what the opponent's doing. Alright, trade off with our Recruiter, that's fine. Seal of Exile. Well, let's trade with the Steam Bun. Attack their Maze. Do I want to just play Wings and start hanging them? I think I do. So let's burn Seal of Exile. Don't want to play that too early, because that could come back to bite us if we do. If we get too far behind the mana, so let's hit the opponent's floor, pass turn. Our opponent's nowhere close to playing this Entropia just yet. They burn another purple, we'll have another turn. Alright. They're going to get healing. But we have Eager Recruits we can play out, sack to the Wings, take it out. Alright, that's a Meso Libre, everybody's favorite. So... Really could use another red mana. But I think I'm going to Dark Passenger here. That'll take out Meso Libre. Hopefully, maybe. I'll parse a Recruit.
Do we have a mission?
Eat the Parsa. Take out some Oozin. Play out an Eager Recruit. Oh, nope, don't have the mana for it. We'll burn that Eager Recruit instead. And then just say go. We have Shadowheart Beast if we need it. Let's see if they're willing to trade with our Eager Recruit. Alright, Razor and Shadow, so there goes Wings. So it looks like it's a control deck, but it's really kind of an odd build for a control deck. Especially with that Path and Power. Burns a green. Okay, so there's a third color in here. Alright, that's still going to kill the Meso Libre. Hopefully we get another red card. And we do. Alright, so let's crash into there. Draw a card. Alright, 2 Trapezist. So we can easily burn one of those. Then I think we just go Iron Belly Wyvern. Get in for 3. And Xerxing Recruiter. What do we get?
Hey there.
Another Eager Recruit. That's good. And I think we play that over here. We'll stay away from Ruslan's Blight. That's going to be tough to attack into. And we'll say go. So if our opponent burns another yellow, we could be looking at Misanthropia. Nope, they burned a Sword Saint, which is usually good against an aggressive deck like this. Dark Passenger is perfect. So we can play that here on our Recruit. Hooray, top decking! Take that out, draw a card. Oh, man! Are we just lucking out tonight? So we'll get 3, 5, 9. And our opponent is in quite the pickle. They've got a bunch of cards in hand, but they're mostly equipment. You really need to have a minion on board to be able to use those. Alright, Sword Saint. That's going to die to the Wings. And they burn their missing... Wow. I guess they really just didn't have the yellow mana. Okay, Biting Blade. That's not going to do much for him. The opponent's out of answers in their hand. So they're trying to divination, hopefully get something they need. Oh, they played Immolation Cloak. That's what that was. Okay. So I can get him for 3, 5, 6. Yeah, we just win this turn. We have enough. So it looks like our opponent got a little bit mana screwed. It looks like they didn't get enough yellow cards to play out that Misanthropia. But we were able to get it fast enough to beat the control deck, which is where you want to be. So, yay, hooray. We got a victory. Alright, what do we got here? GH Foo. Right, is this a Mythic? Yeah, or not Mythic, Mithril. Oh god, this is awful. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, let's burn one of the Shopworn Bulls, say go. They're probably playing control. I don't know why. It seems like with this deck, every time I face against go up against a control deck, I have a bad hand. It looks like we're playing the mirror match. Yeah, we're probably dead this game. I hate to say it, but we're probably doomed. I just don't know how we're going to compete with this bad of a hand. And we get a 2-drop, but it needs 2 orange. We burn the red. Oh, boy. Well, we'll probably need that parry at the gate, so burn Dark Passenger, say go. At least next turn we'll at least be able to do something. Orange, purple, okay, so it's probably Peach Control. If you remember from my Peach Control, it's basically built to match against a deck like this. So this is really going to be a tough battle for us to win. But for now, I think I burned one of the wings. Play out Shopworn Bull. See if I can get something I need. Extract life. Nope, that's not going to do it. Pass turn. Yeah, it's got to be Peach Control. Alright, so that soul goes to our Boneyard. Need 2 more to get it back. That's not a bad first pickup. I mean, we had to have the slowest hand ever to do it, but... Alright, they're going to draw a card. Alright. I think it's going to be Burn Xerxing Recruiter. Play out Parry at the Gates. We need to catch up here. Shopworn Bull. Now, we should be getting one back fairly soon. So I don't think we need to go for that just yet. Unless the opponent's running Ghoul and gets rid of that. I don't think this deck usually does. Alright, what do they got for 4 mana? Parry at the Gates, okay. Alright, we burn one of the Trapezes. Put out Shadowvar. That way that can attack in the Shadowvar, not die. Put our other Trapezes over here. Start hitting the opponent. How many minis do they have in there? 1, 2, 3. So, not much in there for the opponent. So, they're not going to gain much off a Peach if they have it. Alright, Razor and Shadow. That's going to take out our Trapezist. And we're going to get our Shopworn Bull back. See what the opponent wants to do. They'll probably just let us attack into them with the Shadowvar. Opponent's still thinking. I mean, this deck is basically built to grind with this deck, and we're not even playing the optimized version, and they've got a Lavish Proxy in there.
Do we have a mission?
Which I don't think that deck usually carries, but... Alright, so we'll take out that Parry at the Gates. And... Do I want to just Magmatar? I think I do. So that takes out their Recruit. It also is deadly for the Ifrit if they attack into us, so I think I do. Gonna burn Panic Raider. Drop Magmatar.
Take you.
So if they want to trade there, that's fine. What's next for Journey of Souls? Parry at the Gates. Ooh, that's really good. So we need 2 more to go to the Boneyard to get that. Alright, this is another free. Be nice if we could get a Recruit or something to crash into that Ifrit. Alright, we'll attack here. Alright, let's burn one of the Wyverns. And then, I believe, use the Wyvern. Take out the Sword Saint. Then we'll use our wings. We'll eat the Shadowvar. Attack into that. And then next turn we get back Parry at the Gates. And let's pass the turn. Now our opponent's in range. They could have Armageddon Angel. Alright, that's Tarragon. Spirit Away. So they don't... It doesn't look like they're going to be playing Armageddon Angel. They absolutely can't. It doesn't look like we can do a whole lot here. Let's get in for 4. Let's drop Parry at the Gates, draw a couple cards.
Fortune
I believe we get a Seal Away. Bingo. We don't have the mana to do it, unfortunately, this turn, so we're going to take a hit from Tarragon. They're going to gain a bunch of life. So let's play Shopworn Bull as well. Get that going. Another Shadowvar. Strigoi Pup can go back in the deck. It's past turn. So we're going to take a bit of a hit here, but we can get rid of that next turn. That's not a bad choice to Seal of Exile. Alright, Sign of Pride. Shopworn Bull, I would guess. Maybe the Wings. That they use their Pride of Place token.
reporting.
Where they're just going all in with that Tarragon. Okay. But fortunately we have Seal of Exile, so let's get rid of that Tarragon. Took one out of the deck as well. So let's put out Shadowvar. Play Cyclopean Giant. Let's see what we get with Bull. Probably should have done the Bull first. It doesn't matter. That can go back in the deck. Okay, for 2. And I think I'm going to hop over with this Wings. If they want to get in for 2, that's fine. We'll play the Trapezes next turn and stop it. Or actually, they can probably get in for 4. Opponent might put Pride of Place token on that. Nope, they're going to use Cyclopean Giant. Okay. Sword Sink. Okay. Not looking good.
Do we have a mission?
Seal of Exile. What would I use that on? Well, let's see what we get with the Shopworn Bull. Joy Pup. I think Hades is not going to help us much here, so what we can do is we can play the Pup.
Let's feed.
Sack that here. Take out the token. Get in for 2. And then I guess I just Trapezist over here. Take that out. Take out their Sign of Pride with Seal of Exile. Don't really want to, but don't have much of a choice. We've only got 2 in the Boneyard, so we're kind of running out of gas here. And that's what these Peach decks are built to do. Yeah, they've got a ton of minions, so if they have Peach, they're going to gain a ton of life and draw a card. Alright, they have him back, so if we kill that thing, it's come back. Biting Blade, they're going to gain life. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to win this. Alright, let's check with Shopworn Bull. See what we get. Alright. Well, let's get in for 6. Play out Eager Recruit.
Reporting.
Don't want to play the token because they may have a sweeper, and at least it's better than nothing in our hand. Should have pumped one of our minions up. Opponent draws 2, so they've got massive card advantage on us. This might be a good turn to Armageddon Angel if they want to. I mean, if I had the Angel, I definitely would with this deck. Because the only minion you have, who cares? It's going right back to your hand. Yep, there they go. Alright. I think that's game. We're not coming back from this anytime soon, so let's just concede and move on with our lives. So that was Peach deck. And if you saw my ladder time video for Peach, Peach control is built specifically to combat these type of grindy mid-range decks, specifically these red-orange Heaven Hades deck, because they were so prominent on the ladder at one point that it made sense to build a deck just to beat it. But let's move on to game number 3 here. We're 1-1. Alright, Chisu is our opponent. Plus, we got a really slow opening hand in that one. I think we did. I don't remember. That was a long match. Anyway, I don't think we need both Eager Recruits, so we'll burn 1. We'll play 1. Say go. Say hello. And emote. So I see Rainbow. Are we up against Valkyries? Might be. They're playing blue. Aren't they? Seems like Valkyries. Seal of Exile's not bad. Let's see. I think I burn the Wyvern. That way I have a red mana. Yeah, you know what? I think I just trade. We'll get that before it becomes a problem, so bye-bye. Pass turn. Because we definitely have more card draw than they do. We have parry at the gates. So, oh, red-blue. Okay.
To battle!
So that's a Daring Trapezist. And I think I just want to play the Shadowvar here. Alright, so I'm going to burn Seal of Exile. That's not one you want to play too early. So I think I'm okay with burning that. Like I know I say this a lot, but I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. Next turn I could burn a Trapezist, play out Parry at the Gates. Alright, they have Demolition Speedway. That'll still die, but we'll take nothing actually. Alright. Iron Flesh perform. Whoa, okay. Odd to see him in here. That's a Stairway to Hades. That is fantastic. So let's burn a Trapezist. Play Parry at the Gates here. And if they want to crash into that, we'll take them. Oh, and we get the Heaven and Back. Oh, we get a Cyclopean Giant. Okay. So we're set up for a nice little mid-game here. We've got a lot more cards than our opponent does. See what the board looks like. Alright, so that's going to live now. That's fine. We got the Seal of Exile back. But I think what I want to do, so burn the Strigoi Pup. Play out Cyclopean Giant. I'm fine trading those. And then we'll play an Eager Recruit over here. And we'll say go. I think this is where we start to turn this around. Hopefully we've stabilized. Alright, opponent's digging. I mean, they can take out the giant, but they won't do damage to us. And Iron Flesh goes down. Ice Spike, sure. Alright. I want to keep the Seal of Exile. That could take out a valuable target. I think we just go Iron Belly Wyvern. Daring Trapezist. We just start getting aggressive on the opponent. And I think I actually burn the Stairway. You know what? I'm not going to burn anything. I think we're good for the moment. I want to stay aggressive here. Depending on what they put out to block, opponent's brainstorming, trying to get some cards in their hand. That means they're not going to be... That's the problem with a card like Brainstorm. It costs 3 mana. So that limits what you can play out that turn. Alright, what is that? The Orpheum? Yep, Orpheum of Horrors. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Stairway to Hades on here. And they can feel free to Orpheum that if they want. Run something into it. We're just going to keep chipping away at the opponent. And I'll just say go. Staying aggressive. Don't really need to burn anything here. Forked Lightning? Sure. Forked Lightning? Sure. You want to take 6 next turn? That's fine. Did not go... I don't think that went its opponent. And the opponent just hit an enchantment. So let's play Shopworn Bull.
Come in.
See what we can draw with it. Another Wyvern. Alright, we'll get rid of one of these recruits. What do I burn here? I think the Extract Life can go. Can play out another Wyvern. Hit our opponent for 9. And then for 3. Well, 9 altogether, but you guys know what I meant. I know I sometimes say these things. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, and Lord only knows what's going up in my head sometimes. So, alright, Einar Thane. Good Seal of Exile target. And we just win right here. Seal of Exile. Game for 6. Good game, opponent. So, we were able to trade off and beat the aggro deck. So, and that's what this deck can do. The Hades won us that game. Usually I prefer the Heaven. I think that's the better of the two, but Hades is also an excellent card. But yeah, so 2-1. Did pretty good. We beat a control deck, we beat an aggro, and that's what you want out of a good mid-range deck. You want to have that versatility to beat either or. And like I said, this is not the fully optimized version, obviously, but even if you don't have all the cards, as long as you have rush minions, if you have some removal, you can go a long way to climbing up the ladder with it. So I think this is a good basis to start. Like I said, the next Mythic I would put in here would be Okotadana. Then if you are digging for another Mythic, I would say probably I would go Armageddon Angel after that. It is nice to have that sweeper to kind of clear the board when things get really hairy. As you saw, the last game the one that we played before this, it would have been nice to be able to wipe the board, but obviously we didn't have it. And yeah, so overall, Red-Orange, very flexible, very versatile build, one of the best in the metagame. So this is a good foundation if you want to start building this deck. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys give this deck a try. As always, I will leave a link in the description so you can go check that out for yourself. That's going to be it for me today. Please hit like and subscribe below. I'm always happy to have new fans of the channel. I will be back on Thursday or maybe Friday this week. I don't know what our plans are going to be with New Year's holiday and all that. But when I get some time, I'll do another video. Of course, it's not going to be another ladder time because we're still waiting for the ladder to come back. I know, it's soul crushing, but I understand what Rhino's doing. They probably need to fix a few things, reconfigure some things. It's still open beta, whatnot. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for me today. So I will see you guys next time.